If you flip over a rock during the day, you'll probably find some pretty standard stuff. Some little bugs, maybe a worm. But what about after the sun goes down? Well, that's when a completely different world emerges. A secret ecosystem that comes to life right under our feet, totally hidden from view. So that's the big question, right? When you head out at night with just a UV light and a sense of adventure, what secrets are these rocks really hiding? What's going on down there?
And believe me, the difference is just staggering. We're not talking about slightly different beetles. We're going from the totally familiar world of simple bugs and common insects into a world of glowing scorpions and giant tarantulas. You're trading the everyday for the completely unexpected. All right, so let's dive into this journey. The very first finds of the night immediately show you just how strange and awesome this nocturnal world really is. Okay, so under the very first rock, boom, a California scorpion. Now, in regular light, it's cool, but hit it with a UV light and it's like magic. It fluoresces this incredible, eerie green. Scientists still aren't 100% sure why. Maybe it's camouflage, maybe it's how they see each other. Whatever the reason, it's an absolutely stunning way to kick things off.
And then things get weird. Real weird. In a spider web, there's an ant, just twitching away. But when you look closer, its head is completely gone. How is that even possible? Well, unlike us, insects don't have one single brain running the show. Their nervous system is spread out in these little clusters, which means the body can keep getting signals to move long after the head is, well, out of the picture. What a bizarre thing to see.
Nearby, we spot a tarantula burrow, and inside is a huge one. And because it's nighttime, it's on its home turf, it's active, it's ready to hunt. A cricket gets dropped nearby, and there's zero hesitation. The takedown is instant. Just a flash of movement, and it's over. Brutally efficient.
All right, let's switch gears and move into the forest. This place is just packed with life, and every single creature you find has developed these incredible strategies to hunt, to defend itself, and just to survive. It's a total masterclass in the art of staying alive.
Check this out. At first glance, it's just a small spider, but its defense mechanism is pure genius. That marking on its back, it's made to look exactly like the eye of a much bigger animal, like a snake. So imagine you're a bird looking for a snack, and you suddenly see that big, menacing eye staring back at you from the dark. You'd think twice, right? It's an amazing little trick. Speaking of snakes, tucked away, we find a sleeping garter snake. Now, thankfully, this little guy is totally harmless. And it's a good reminder of some of the key things you can look for, like the shape of their pupils and head or the pattern of their scales. It's these little details that can help you tell a harmless snake from a dangerous one. What's so amazing here is the scale of what we're seeing. This isn't some massive, sprawling ant colony. No, this is the very, very beginning. It's a single queen ant with her first ever worker, and they're taking care of the next batch of eggs. Every giant ant empire you've ever seen started just like this, incredibly small and vulnerable. And here we have one of the ant's worst nightmares, the ant lion larva. This thing is a master of the ambush. It carefully digs this perfect little cone-shaped pit in the sand, turning it into a deadly trap. Then it buries itself at the very bottom with just its jaws sticking out, and it just waits. The whole life cycle is just wild. So it starts as that hidden hunter. An ant wanders too close, slides down the sandy slope, and the ant lion attacks, even kicking sand up to make sure its prey can't escape. After it's eaten enough, it builds a cocoon, totally transforms itself, and eventually emerges as a winged adult, ready to start the whole process over again. Okay, get ready because the scenery is about to change dramatically. We're leaving the forest behind and heading out into the desert. And that means we're going to meet a whole new cast of characters, animals that have become extreme specialists just to make it in this super harsh place. And I mean, the environments couldn't be more different. The desert is bone dry, there's way less cover, and food is a lot harder to come by. So if you're going to live here, you need some seriously unique tricks up your sleeve. And our first find in the desert is a big one, literally. This is the desert hairy scorpion, and it's the largest species you can find in the United States. It's way bigger than that first scorpion we saw, and in its world, it's an absolute top predator. Watching it hunt is just incredible. It's so methodical. First, it grabs its prey with those powerful pincers. Then, a quick, precise sting to paralyze it.
After that, it uses its mouth parts to tear it open and spit digestive enzymes inside, basically turning the prey's insides into a liquid meal before it slurps it all up.
And you can actually see that final stage happening. I know it's a little gruesome, but the liquid from the cricket is literally being sucked into the scorpion's body. It's a super efficient way to eat, even if it's not exactly polite. Next up, we've got an animal that has totally mastered desert survival, the blue death-feigning beetle. Its toolkit is amazing. It's got a super tough body, but its real secret weapon is this waxy powder it creates all over itself. It's basically a natural sunscreen, which lets it walk around in the intense heat when almost everything else has to hide. And here's a creature with a terrifying reputation. They call it a velvet ant, but it's not an ant at all. It's actually a type of wasp. Its nickname is the cow killer because the sting is supposed to be so painful it could kill a cow. But it's got a second, much weirder defense. If you bother it, it squeaks. It actually makes an audible squeaking sound. It's a pretty strange warning signal. So we're nearing the end of the line. We flipped dozens and dozens of rocks and uncovered this incredible hidden world of hunters and survivors. But the very last rock of the night, well, it's holding the biggest secret of all. The 100th rock, the final flip. After everything we've seen tonight, this is the last chance for one more discovery. What could possibly be waiting under there? And there it is, a wolf spider. But hold on, this isn't just any wolf spider. This thing is massive. It's nearly as big as that huge tarantula we saw hours ago. It is an absolute giant. Now, wolf spiders are ambush predators, and this one is a pro. A cricket gets dropped nearby, and the attack is just unbelievably fast. It's not a chase, it's an explosion. The entire thing, from start to finish, is over in less than a second. A truly brutal and efficient end to our night. So, from scorpions that glow in the dark to spiders as big as your hand, all of this was found just by going out at night and flipping over some rocks. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? How many other hidden worlds just like this are all around us, right under our feet, just waiting for us to find them?